Me too, babe.
Yeah, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second stream of Patreon requests. I see I've got a few people here with me. Willow is here, and I see Happy and Soren and Flora Petals. Awesome. So let me see.
And I love these streams.
Good. I enjoy them too. I need to find...
Well, I'm happy we're doing how many this time around?
I've got like 15, although some people put theirs in yesterday, so I think I might do those as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of requests.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Well, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's alright. We'll get through them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
And we're here to cheer you on.
Yeah! I need to go up. Oops, that's up too far.
Disappointed in myself. I took a nap earlier, and I slept through the premiere of the new Kingdom Hearts episode.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You should have set a reminder.
Hello!
Howdy.
I get it. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you for that input.
Yes, that was very nice.
Since I've had little to no, like, ability to see anything having to do with Union Cross, this is my first time getting to actually see Mom as a character. Oh my god, I love him!
Isn't he fantastic? I love Mom so much. Mom has quickly risen to like one of my all-time favorite Kingdom Hearts characters.
Oh yes.
And I love that his nickname is Mom.
Yeah.
It's just even more fitting.
It's the greatest thing ever.
When you started calling him Mom in the RP, no, wow. When you started calling him Mom, like, while referring to Union Cross, I'm like, Mom? Who the heck is Mom? And then I'm like, oh, Master of Masters.
Yeah.
I just found it hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of, like, combining people's names, so a lot of times when I see people talking about characters on Twitter, a lot of times they'll say, like, Ansem SOD for, like, Seeker of Darkness. And then other times they'll say, like, Ansem TW for The Wise. And everyone, when they started doing that, they go, I know it says Ansem TW for The Wise, but I always read it as Ansem Trigger Warning before
Oh no!
my mind corrects it, and I'm just like, yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Too.
I was like, wouldn't people think that?
Yeah. Always makes me laugh.
I mean, I would probably be someone that would think that, be like, does that mean The Wise or Trigger Warning?
Yeah.
Like, obviously from, like, other things they put, you could probably tell, but, like, I would still probably think that.
Oh, yeah, and it's every single time I read it, I think it, and then I go, no,
Yeah.
The Wise! The Wise!
You gotta remind yourself.
Haha, yes.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I was just quickly trying to scurp down my food.
Would be like that.
Yeah,
Food is a good idea.
yeah.
Food is the best
Dinner for
idea.
me is in about an hour, so.
I just eat whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I don't have a set food schedule. I just go and eat when I'm hungry. Like, oh
Yo, if I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. It's time. I've been actually making a lot of eggs and toast recently, where I cut out a circle out of the middle of my bread, and I butter it, throw it on a pan, and then I put an egg in the middle. And then,
that's a good idea.
The egg in the nest.
yeah, I think it's called eggs in a nest or something like that.
Yeah, something along that.
And then, I just eat it like that, but I eat like 2 at a time.
I haven't had it before, but I would assume it would be akin to like eating like a sunny side up egg with toast. But yeah.
Actually, I would say that the toast kind of tastes a lot more like the bread of a grilled cheese.
Sort of.
It's like, I don't know how to describe it. I like it a lot, but it reminds me a lot of grilled cheese.
That sounds delightful.
Yeah, my go-to breakfast now is kind of like eggs and toast. Like that combination is really good.
If I'm feeling extra, I'll make some French toast.
Extra?
Oh. Your pun game is strong today.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I always like a good, like... I'm not big on, like, sunny side up eggs, but I do love eggs that are scrambled, or scrambled just a bit so the yolk isn't so prominent.
Oh,
I like cheese with that. Sorry.
Who puts ketchup on their eggs?
Oh, I used to do that as a kid, for sure.
I disagree.
Yeah, I would do that when I was younger. Ooh, what?
Can't.
Oh no, I would never. I can't take spicy stuff.
Have to have like.
Honestly, I would think that too if someone put hot sauce on eggs. Oh yeah, that's. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, I am.
I could already feel my acid reflex kicking in.
Oh no!
I feel like,
but yeah, I used to put ketchup on my eggs, but now it just kind of makes me feel sick. Because, like, I would put so much ketchup on them. It's so gross now.
I remember, I like Taco Bell a lot. But I have, like, acid reflux, and so... Every time I'm like, I have to prepare. I get like the Alka-Seltzer in my wallet, and I get my like a little water bottle. I'm like, I'm gonna have some Taco Bell tonight.
Going on an adventure.
I'm gonna hate myself in about 2 hours, but for now, I love it.
But hey, it's worth it for now.
Yeah. Not like that soft taco at like 3 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Like, I swear that I have dreams about that, though.
Just like, yes.
Over my college campus, it's about like 30 minutes to Taco Bell, and I'd randomly text my buddy friend that's like 4 rooms over, and I'd be like, yo, it's like, I think it's about 3 a.m. now. Is it Taco Bell run time? And I would wait for a few minutes, and if she doesn't respond, I probably won't go. But then I'd hear a knock at my door, going, "Are you ready?"
I'm here. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's a friend. That's a good friend.
Yeah, we just go out and get Taco Bell.
Oh man,
keep that friend.
My college roommate and I used to do that all the time. We'd stay up really late. She'd be playing video games. I'd be like drawing on my computer, and I'd just turn around and be like, "Danielle." And she's like, oh, screw you, I'm broke. I'm like, it's Taco Bell time.
She's a vegetarian, but she gets like all the vegetarian stuff, and like my nickname is Beana, but like a lot of times people will shorten it all the way to Bean. And she'd order stuff, but then she'd order one thing with beans on it, and she's like, are they just gonna cut you open or something? Like,
oh no!
I guess. I hope they do. I got an exam tomorrow. don't want to be here. And she'd always make fun of me for the fact that I actually eat beans, unironically. I like beans.
You like beans?
Yeah, like I go for that bean burrito any day.
I'm not
Any day of the week.
fan of beans.
Well, it also kind of depends, though.
Yeah.
Like, I like my bean dips and stuff a certain way with, like, you can't have, like, too much spice and you can't have too much meat in there.
Gotta be just perfect.
Yeah. Like, I put tamales in my bean dip. Like,
I've never had tamales.
they're pretty good. I would say they're pretty good. My, mom said that when she was pregnant with me, she ate nothing but tamales. So I guess that's why I turned out the way I am.
My mom, she craved nothing but like ice and like slushies and like ice itself. And so now I hate ice in my drinks because I guess I had too much of it.
Oh no.
You know, a weird thing is the way people react to like deficiencies in their body, because a lot of people eat a lot of ice because they're iron deficient. You'll find that a lot more girls chew on ice, and it's because they lack iron in their system.
Oh, that would explain why I've never liked chewing on ice, because I've always had very high iron.
That could be it.
Chewing on ice. Is that?
No, it's not weird. A lot of people do.
Yeah, it's not good for your teeth, but
Yeah.
Another thing that like people are.
Really, I would just like do it certain times. I wouldn't chew the whole thing in one.
I think the weirdest thing I've ever seen people do because they're deficient in something is I've seen someone, an old coworker of mine, eat cornstarch. And I was like, that's
no.
I don't even. I'm still processing it to this day. Like, what is that? That tastes like nothing but like powder.
Oh.
If you keep
Yeah, you.
it says like it can turn your eyes like a very bright light blue.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But it's because of a deficiency. I gotta look at what cornstarch does. Corn.
But I don't think that
Well,
really
I just know-
happens because who would eat cornstarch on a daily and that's
I mean,
Some
you can
people
eat
with brain
it for
addiction.
sure. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, I wouldn't. Ugh.
eat it.
I just imagine like that would
know.
just get like your mouth so dry. Be like eating
Yeah.
chalk.
Yeah, I feel like that's the equivalent of eating cinnamon. And like the cinnamon challenge was a thing because it's so dry.
Oh, yeah, that challenge was
Actually,
very interesting.
It's called that you might have a disorder of pica, which is a craving of substance that is defined as food dirt. What? Hold on a second. Okay.
I like
There
those terms.
It's
food
strange
dirt.
addiction of people who eat dirt. I don't know.
You know what I never understood? Remember that fad it wasn't last year, but like it was probably about 2 years ago now, where people were eating charcoal.
Oh my
Like
god, yeah.
activated
Oh, yeah.
jeez.
I mean, it does actually have some kind of nutritional thing to it, doesn't it?
It does. It can help clear your system. However, there's also a
However.
toxic
Oh,
part of
yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
part of the reason why you don't see it anymore, people eating it, is because the FSC or whatever you call it, the food and health people, were
Right.
like, wait a minute,
Stop
this has
that.
a bad effect on you. I mean, it's linked to like help clearing your system and help you like detox a lot faster.
You eat
But like,
poison, it's good for soaking it up really
Yeah.
quickly.
But
yeah.
It's meant to be like an emergency measure.
I think it's like when it's activated is when it's bad or something.
Hey, Tennille.
don't eat charcoal. That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
gonna
No,
come
don't do
down
that.
on.
I don't think you should eat raw substances in general. Don't
No.
eat straight flour or sugar. Just make cookies. Do yourself a favor.
Make
Or even better,
Yeah.
make
Awesome.
Tennille.
What's up?
Someone in the chat asked, when do you think the next YCH stream will be?
No idea. Don't have any planned at this point. If I do ever have one planned, just keep an eye on my YouTube community tab or my Twitter. I'll be sure to announce it.
Right, those exactly.
Yep.
Notifications on Discord. Let's see where those are from.
I love the drawing so far.
Thank you. This is
You're welcome.
for
Really
Blue.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very
They're always
cute.
so soft looking.
Yeah.
This is Blue Feather's character, White Flower, who's a pretty solid white tom with long fur and ice blue eyes. Personality, he's very feminine and lives in the nursery as a queen. He's very cheerful and always there if he feels his clanmates need cheering up.
Well, that's nice.
Heck, I have an OC to design and draw. I forgot I had to do that today.
I've been
have-
working on design payments too, so it's like.
I have another question for Tennille.
What's up?
So, Emma asks, who's your favorite character in Star Clan battles?
Okay. My go-to answer is Golden Pelt. He's the one that I always pick.
Bad guys.
Bad guys, gotta love them.
I do like Golden Pelt though. Like, he just gives me those good villain vibes. And then there was that one PMV made with him and Spotted Shadow like so long ago. I
He's
still
called
like it.
animatic. I think it was the animatic.
Hold on, give me a minute.
Right?
Loving man.
Yes.
Oh, someone
It's so
asked,
good.
what's the next episode of Drawing a Blank going to be about?
It is about some River Clan characters in Star Clan battles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Immediate reaction. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
Oh, what is this?
I have the drawing done. It's the script that's not done.
Would you like me to keep asking any questions that
And
pop
you
up?
just
Is there a couple now?
There's a decision to make. Do I want big old fluffy ears, or do I want little small fluffy ears?
Decisions.
Always go with a giant ear.
Feel free to ask questions from the chat, but if we're also talking about stuff, feel free to let them go by. I'd rather we just all kind of talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I saw someone ask, what was the saddest warrior's death to you?
This is always tough because my feelings when I first read the books versus how I feel about them now are very different. Like when I was younger, Feathertail's death was the saddest shit.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's so sad. But like now, I'm like, it's sad, but like I don't feel that bad about it.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I read Blue Star's like prophecy, which you know I acknowledge nowadays that it was bad, but it was middle school for me, so I was like,
Yeah.
"We're warriors."
I read that in elementary, I think.
And I had like I was reading it mid class. I think Blue or not, what is her name?
Snowfur?
Yeah, Snowfur's death actually like crippled me. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that one was kind of like
utter defeat fatality.
Yeah, that was basically like I have to say that was probably the saddest stuff for me. But like at the same time, like looking back at it, I'm like, there are sadder deaths.
Nowadays, I would say probably like in most recent history, Briarlights was.
Yes. Oh my
Yes.
Ooh,
I'm
that was
Firelights
rough.
is painful.
Not there yet.
down.
You guys want to know what the saddest deaths are?
Hmm.
The ones that don't actually happen in the books.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's
Like we've lost so many characters recently to between book deaths.
Didn't Storytale die from the Great Battle, but it wasn't discovered until like Dovewing's Silence, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was stupid. I'm like, what the hell was that?
And then there's all the freaking Shadow Clan people we lost because of the kin that were never named. It's just like they're gone.
Yeah, like what was his name on the Great Journey that like fell off? Was it Shadowpaw or something? Or
Surepaw?
Shadepaw?
Sherpa?
It was the guy that like fell off the cliff.
No, Sherpa was the one that got hit by a truck. Was
Oh,
he?
Yeah, I was about
right.
to say,
No,
I
but there's
yeah.
one that like fell off a cliff or something. I
I
can't
got
remember
the
his
books
name.
right here. Let me look them. Let me get
But I
this.
remember because me and my girlfriend were just like we were scrolling through like just Warrior Wiki, being like, oh, I wonder when this person died, or what about this person? It's like they died in between books, and it's like what the hell. But then we read that one, and we're like, oh, who's the mother? And they never named the mother, but they named the kid like or the apprentice like 5 times in that one book, just so you feel bad when it dies. And I was like, why?
I want to say their name was Flower Paw, but I don't think that's right because I
No, it
I
was
don't know
like
why.
oh my god, what was
Like
it?
Volpaw, maybe?
No,
May?
it was a Shadow Clan apprentice. I just it was like Shadow or Shade, maybe. I can't remember.
Did
I don't
Shadow
know.
Clan
It
have a
was a dark.
True Paw? Maybe Shadow Clan had their own True
It was a-
Paw. I don't know.
It was a dark name. That's all I remember.
Hmm.
Oh my god, what's that one map that actually put his death in it?
Alright,
It was
here.
like-
Leo, when you got first into the fandom, what did you think about
What did I think about what?
Warrior Cats? I'm outside with my friends and
I think the question was when you first got into the fandom, what did you originally think of Warriors?
when you just got into Warriors, what did you think about?
I mean, I loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
It was.
I see.
Good.
I see a few questions asking if you have an amino.
Nope. No amino. Never had an amino.
Oh,
If you ever see me on amino, it's not me.
Imposters.
Okay, the name of the cat that fell, the Shadow Clan apprentice that died in the gorge, was Smokepaw.
Yes,
Ah.
thank you. Bug me.
Rustlet Fur, the Shadow Clan deputy at the time, tried to save him, but almost fell herself.
Yeah.
And they never said who the mother, like, what the mother's name was. All they said was the queen wailed. And I'm like, who's the queen?
You'll never know.
Literally. Apparently,
world
it's
shall
listed,
never
I found
know.
a map. It's called The Queen's Lost because I remember it was in that. Apparently Nightwing, but I don't even know who that is.
So his mentor was Oakpaw, or Oak Fur, and, apparently he showed up in Dawn a little bit before he fell.
Oh, wait, did he?
Yeah.
Dang.
He showed up a
He
little
was in
before
2 books.
in Shadow Clan's camp when the monsters were destroying the place and Black Star was helping him to escape. Wouldn't let him die before leaving leaving him to the care of Squirrelpaw.
And then he dies.
He's also the character that Squirrelpaw he froze in the middle of the camp and Squirrelpaw had to shove him out.
Oh my god.
So that's where he came in.
Okay. Dang, he was in 2 books. I thought it was just the one. Because I remember he was just like.
No, he
randomly
died in
put
Dawn.
it. Yeah.
No, like that was the same book he died in. He was
okay,
listed
so he
in
wasn't the
Midnight.
one book.
Yeah.
Dang.
Heck, I'm trying to draw an angle that I've never drawn before for this drawing and not having a good time.
Poor guy, man.
Facing mostly off to the right, but still slightly forward towards the camera, and also looking up.
Someone would
Someone
like to
asked,
know.
what is your favorite Warriors song?
Where's what? I think they said song. Like the fan songs, I guess. Like
Or maybe Blixmy's rap battles?
I haven't listened to any of them.
That's all I can think of as warrior songs.
By the way, that cat, the one that fell, his warrior name would have been Smokefoot. Because it was a mistake by the authors that they accidentally put his warrior name at one point in the books.
Whoopsies.
Oh my god, of course they did.
Pulled another heavy step. Oh boy.
Oh god.
How many cats have died and come back in Warriors?
I think Amber did Squirrelflight's hope. Like she was supposed to have been dead for a moon, and then she's like, I'm gonna save Squirrelflight and Leafpool now.
Yeah, Amber Moon came back, and I was like, okay.
Oh, I like the quote underneath the Smoke Paw's page from Blackstar saying, "I won't let you die." and you know, about like
I'm
20
sorry,
pages later,
can I
he
just
dies.
say, Blackstar didn't even try to save him. You said it was what? Rustlifer,
The Rustlifer, yeah.
Yeah, so he, like, Blackstar did nothing. Good job, buddy.
Well, he
did
was.
great.
I think that was probably when they were in the camp, though, and the camp was falling
So
apart.
that
And Blackstar
we were at a
refused to
camp,
move.
he was like, okay, bye, die. Nice knowing ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, to Neil, I see an animation-related question. Someone asked, they need help making a cat's tail move while he runs. Any tips?
I don't know, man. There's just so many things you can do with that.
I don't know any tips.
For me, I'd go back and watch the animating drawing of blanks that you did.
Yeah,
with the
Yeah.
cat full bodies.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
That's a move, I'd say.
Especially, I think you
There's
did one
the-
of, like, Crowfeather running, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah, I've
there
got
was
one
with
with
Crowfeather, and then there were the walk cycles for the StarClan Battles animation game.
There's a guy on YouTube who did a promo video of his cat running, and that is like the most helpful thing ever, and you should try that.
So, I know that because you're drawing a blank, that you were not a big fan of the recent book.
Yeah.
Books.
I mean, it was okay, but like, I just expected so much more, you know?
Yeah, I
Those
understand.
deserve better.
Yeah, but what was your favorite scene so far?
Definitely the one I drew. Like,
Okay,
the scene I drew was definitely my favorite from the book.
I have no idea who it is.
Who could it possibly be? And I've been getting a lot of comments on that particular drawing a blank where it's like, it's Warriors, why do you expect it to be better? And I'm like, it's because it's, like, Warriors can be better than this. Like, their super editions and stuff, they're, like, the super editions are really good. They're really solid. The first 3 books of Vision of Shadows are really well put together. So it's really frustrating to see them, like, stumble back into their bad habits with the broken code.
See, I haven't even read the books, I just know everything that happens in the Broken Code, so I kind of spoiled it for myself.
And I think if you just know, like, the plot beats, it's like, oh wow, Warriors is really, like, pushing forward and doing something different. But, like, if you read the book, it is so much of, like, nothing happening and characters making, like, wild assumptions or just being suddenly hit with a stupid stick so that they don't put 2 and 2 together.
Stupid stick!
We gotta get Dayfeather and his stick back to go smack some people now.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Just pour
Like to
one out
know-
for Barry Nose, man. Barry Nose got...
Oh, very nice.
I heard of that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I heard about that. Oof.
That was... Here's the thing, I never liked him, not gonna lie. I really did not like him at all. But even me thinking the way he died, I'm like, that's just stupid.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
it was
thing, like,
undeserving.
he's not a character to like. He's there to be a jerk and for you to just be like, oh, that stupid Barry Nose. But, like, to just kill him the way they did is just, oh, man.
Well, he could have been
What
a good,
wasted potential.
antagonist.
Can we talk about real quick a Lion Blaze over here? Just
Murdering everyone left, right, and center.
every time he gets into a fight, he's like, I guess I'll
my
just
bad.
kill him
Sorry,
now.
man. You okay, man? Oh no, you dead? Oh dang.
Oh,
man.
That's so
he likes
true.
killing people with power, by the way.
Can someone make
Just
a map
saying.
of like, oops, I did it again?
That's such a good idea.
That'd be so funny.
Watch that appear in the next, like, 2 days.
No, don't steal my idea.
Would you kill him like that, Vi?
Like,
Lion Blaze. Oh, I guess I don't know my own strength.
Really, you didn't learn that the last like 2 times?
Like
3 times?
5 billion times this has happened. Every single time
But,
you
like,
get
this
into a
time he
fight.
doesn't even have his powers anymore.
Like,
so it's
Yeah,
he
it's
shouldn't
like
be
you have
upset
no
with killing people.
excuse.
Like, he nearly kills Crowfeather, now he's killing the deputy of Shadow
Let's keep
Clan.
track of this. He almost killed, apparently, a cat in the mountains when they went to the mountains in, like, the second book or something. Then he almost killed Crowfeather, almost killed Heathertail, killed, what was it? What was the name of the deputy of Shadow Clan? I forgot. Yeah, killed Rustifer. Oh jeez, man. And then now he almost killed another cat. He's doing great, guys. He's doing great.
You know, if
he killed Hairstar
and series to kill another cat.
He killed Hairstar, and if if they weren't cowards and actually played by the magic system that they set up earlier, where they're like, no, cats who die can't come back. Like,
yeah,
Hairstar should have remained dead. Like, Lion Blaze should have royally screwed up there.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that for a minute, but I think, like, to try and make it make sense, I just went with the fact that, oh, Wind Clan is the closest to Star Clan, so that's why it makes sense. I don't know. I feel like you could tie in a bit of lore there if you really wanted to, but it's like, come on, really?
But Star Clan's like they can't communicate with them at all. And so the reason they give for Hairstar coming back is Hairstar says, like, oh, I couldn't see Star Clan. They were like these muted voices. And then suddenly I was coming back, and it's like, but why? So we either have a predicament where, like, there's no reason he should have come back, or it can be like how people are theorizing maybe he's also being possessed by a dead cat.
If, like, all the leaders got possessed.
Makes much sense to me, I think.
Him being possessed would make more sense, but the problem is that in the book he seems rather genuine. Like, there's nothing hinting that he's being possessed, other than the fact that it just doesn't make sense.
And even then, like, who would they have possessing him? Mudclaw or something like that?
Right.
Screw Mudclaw. I hate Mudclaw.
He's just freaking hurt because freaking Tallstar realized he was a bad choice for a deputy.
I mean, he could have been deputy. One Star said, I'll take you as my deputy, and he's like, nope, and he's like, okay, Ashfoot.
Yeah, that one was on him. He was just being petty.
Like, it would have been better if he said yes and then tried to pull, like, a Hawkfrost kind of Bramblestar situation, then kill One Star after that. You know, could have done that.
Yeah.
Could have did that. But no. He messed it up for him.
Tennille.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in the chat said, welcome to Who Do You Think Lion Blaze Will Kill Next game show?
Can Moon Kitty do that?
So,
oh my gosh,
someone get
yes.
that to Blixamy. Get that idea to Blixamy. We'll get it going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Blixamy, you watching the stream? You hearing this?
We got an idea for you.
We got an idea.
Man. Lion Blaze, next cat you accidentally kill, can it just be yourself?
Fair enough.
My goodness.
Alright, question time. How the heck do you draw Scottish fold ears? I am very confused and stuck. In them for a leader of a clan and a thing I'm doing, and can't draw them.
Like these.
I have drew me. Face Scott.
There you go, like that.
Just gonna on.
Or Scottish fold ears, the ones that fold back.
They're the ones that fold forward.
They fold forward. Yeah.
Like, they're like floppy ears that fold forward. I think the
very tips of them fold forward.
Yeah.
But they don't fold completely. They're like, I would say like halfway. Yeah, more like that.
The ears have now loaded on the stream for me.
I was waiting for it.
It looks nice with that character.
I do.
They should change their C to match that.
Well, now I know how to drop when I get to the next character now. I'm happy.
Oh, big,
you can look
big
at
ears.
You can look at the Pokemon Esper, and then that's pretty much Scottish fold ears for you.
Yeah.
Also, curse you guys. I now have "Oops, I did it again" stuck in my head.
I know, so do I.
Play
You
with
played
your
with-
heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby.
To get stuck in your head.
It's gonna be
I'm
head
sent
all day.
from above.
I'm not that innocent.
That's literally
Tomorrow,
why
all of
I'm
us
late.
are just
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
singing "Oops, I Did It Again" randomly.
I so
But
just want to
having
make
always
this
gold.
now. I've been inspired.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Oh, let me not draw the wrong there. There we go.
Okay, I gotta go see what other notes I have written down about this character.
Oh, someone noticed that we hit 200 viewers on the stream.
Woohoo!
Holy crap.
Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
There we go. Let's do that.
Marvel's Wonder is asking who's your favorite ThunderClan cat, even though they all suck. Their words.
Jay Feather.
Man.
Oh,
I wouldn't say they all suck. I mean,
yeah.
they could use some help, but
They can use a therapist.
I don't know about you guys, but I was one that really liked Spotted Leaf.
Ooh, you have the controversial likes.
I don't know. When I was younger, I started reading it, and I liked her a lot. And when she died, I was really sad.
I mean,
But
fair.
she's still a favorite character of mine. She's not my favorite anymore, but she's one I still like a lot.
It was one of my favorites as a kid because she looked like a cat I had at the time. I had canon anyway.
Yeah.
I read Tortoiseshell and I immediately went, "Oh, my cat." That's kind of stuck with me. So that's the only reason I like her is because she reminds me of the cat I had at that point.
Yeah, Holly Leaf reminds me of my cat because my cat has these yellowish green eyes and she's fully jet black.
honestly, Holly Leaf was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But then again, I gotta say that I was watching the Warrior Cats AMVs before I read the books, and I really fell in love with all of Holly Leaf's ones. And then I went back and read the books. I'm like, ooh, girl. I like you so much.
Girl. I think my current favorite is. Wait, I just forgot her name. Crap.
Okay, so I have a question for those of you who watched AMVs before you read the books then. Which is a character you had a completely different impression of due to watching AMVs and then reading the books? You're like, oh, they're not like what I thought they were like at all.
Well, I gotta say, Holly Leaf was, because I did like Holly Leaf so much, it was a surprise to me that she was such a book-smart character when everybody talks about how, her
craziness.
murdered, her killing of Ashford and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that was a surprise. And then, there's another character, I'm trying to think of which one it is, that gave me a completely different impression about how they would behave.
For me, it was Rusty.
Yeah?
Firepaw. I forget the exact reason, but I think a lot of what I had seen beforehand, before reading the books, was kind of different than my view while reading the books on him. Because he did change from Kitty Pet, when he became a warrior and all that, so his personality was a little different than what was shown, I guess, at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least what I saw, because people have different views, obviously.
Lion Blaze had a lot of cool AMVs, and then he turned out to be boring.
Thought Lion Blaze was a villain, and then I started reading the books, and I was like, oh, he's not, he just cast by accident, okay.
Oh, I see.
He just turned out to be boring, but
literally.
I like Lion Blaze regardless, but Buddy needs a little more character, or something. He needs something to do. And I would say Silverstream, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
Silverstream's got all these AMVs where she's just this beautiful cat walking around that's spending so much time with Gray Stripe and very, I don't know how to put it, it's very elegant.
Yeah.
And every time she speaks in the books is not really all that elegant necessarily. I mean, she's nice, sure, but it's not
She's not like
how
a
it's portrayed.
goddess walking
yeah,
on
you
Earth
only
the way the
see-
AMVs make her out to be.
Yeah, you only really
Yeah.
see the side that other people view of her.
But yeah, those would be characters that I specifically just
Yeah.
I was baffled on. I was like,
I always find it funny when, because there's a not small part of this fandom that doesn't read the books at all and only does like animations for it. It's always interesting to see, like, because they haven't read the books, certain attributes about characters get very, like, exaggerated or toned down to work with, like, an AMV or something like that.
I actually, one of my more favorite characters to see AMVs and stuff of is Longtail. I really like the designs that people come up for Longtail and like how they put him.
Definitely.
Yeah, Longtail's good.
I always love a good Longtail AMV.
I think.
Or like a Ravenpaw AMV. Those are like the best.
Yeah. I think there's a recent one I really liked. I forget what it's called.
Maybe Beth's.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
I think the saddest one for me is the ones that are always sad but are very interesting to look at are the Brightheart and Swiftpaw ones.
No, I think the saddest AMV was like Blame. It was like the Cinderpelt one or something.
Oh, that one was
made
so
me cry. I was
good.
like, no.
That one's so good. Blame and Sagittarius is the Swiftpaw one.
Oh, don't. What is it called?
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
Yeah,
that
one. That one was so sad.
That one fucks me up. So good.
You know, another one that messes me up is that one that uses the audio of what happens when you die. And like it's an audio. I don't know where it's from, but it's do you still remember?
Yeah.
And it's just like this little kid's voice talking about what happens when you die. And then, like, it's the whole scene where they're being ripped to shreds.
Oh,
yeah.
This is just crushing.
It was. That one made me cry the first time.
Yeah.
Sure, you know the cat I named after Firestar? That was the cat.
Sorry, go on. Brightheart was one of those cats I instantly fell in love with, though.
I mean, how could you not? She's so lovable.
Yeah. I know I've mentioned it before, but, like, I had, like, a scar across the right side of my face because I got a dog attack, and I was like, relatable!
Oh, girl, you and I.
Man. I still have my eye.
Yeah. That's good.
I was like a centimeter from losing it though.
Oh man.
I'm dead.
I'm not a big fan of corgis anymore, gotta say. Not a big fan.
Understandable.
Corgi?
I feel like this.
I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of small dogs in general though. They generally have way too many health issues.
Yeah.
They do. I have very big dogs in my house.
Big dog gang, big dog gang.
Like I know pugs have a lot of health issues.
No,
Pugs is
man.
they do.
You know, pugs are a really interesting case. Because they've been linked to the cure, quote unquote, for depression. And I think, like, I did a whole research project on it. And the reason why they're considered that is because these animals they can't function on their own. Pugs specifically are too short to jump on a couch to really do much. They can't breathe very well. You constantly have to do medical stuff for them. And sometimes people with depression have, they feel like they lack a purpose. And so having an animal around that constantly needs them.
The pug gives them purpose.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to read about. I like. I'm not saying morally is a right or wrong because pugs are suffering horrifically because of it, but
right. That is interesting, though.
Yeah.
I put both my cat that reminds me of Spotted Leaf and my cat that I named after Firestar in general, by the way.
Dang.
Oh,
I don't
Tania.
have any cats. I just have dogs.
Oh no.
Idea of
Yeah. There we go.
like boas. I don't remember. Which has been linked to logical issue.
What do you guys think about the like soul maps and like just soul as a character?
Interesting, to say the least.
I mean, I love the everything move map.
Yeah, I saw a
that's an
few people
amazing
talking
map.
about that in the chat.
Everything Moves is a great map. I wish he would live up to the potential that, like, is written around him, but, like, he just does absolutely nothing.
He acts like an everything character and literally does nothing.
You could write him out of the stories and basically nothing would change.
I just looked up some.
Who?
I remember there was a channel on YouTube that did a couple of AMVs or anime videos for Warriors, and they did one for Brightheart, or well, not Brightheart, Swiftpaw. And it was I Promise We'll Be Warriors Soon. And I've seen their animation style quite a bit, and I went to go look them up, and the person's called Duck Feathers. But I guess they deleted all of their videos, and everybody has re-uploaded them as video by Duck Feathers.
Oh, I mean, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I think at first, because I know they disappeared a while ago, I think at first they had them like unlisted, but I don't know if they're actually deleted or not. I know all of them were unlisted at some point, so like you couldn't just go and check their channel and oh hey, there they are.
If anything, try checking under playlists and see if maybe they have an unlisted playlist.
Yeah.
I know, oh my god, what is their name?
I think I just found. Oh no! They have a video underneath their playlist, and all it says "Duck Feathers sucks," and then it's just painfully loud.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, that was.
I know. I forget the person's name. I don't even know how to say their name. Actually, I found the channel. How do I say this name?
Duck Feathers.
I'm gonna type his name in a chat and just someone read it to me because I'm just stupid today and I don't know how to say names apparently.
It was posted back in 2013.
Yeah, they were definitely one of the older Warriors animators. Like they were the ones that had one of the people that had like really interesting Warriors designs.
Yeah.
But nowadays everyone's like, you gotta make them look like normal cats now.
Okay, I posted the name in the general chat because I have no idea how to say it. That animator.
I'm going. Rushing the general chat that immediately 2 years ago.
Michi?
Amici, maybe? I don't know. They made like a I don't want to swear. So IDFC Ashformath or not map.
Oh yeah, that
animatic.
one.
Yes, thank you. That person. I don't know what I was going with that person. Oh, they have a bunch of unlisted stuff under their channel. You have to go to like their playlist. But they'll have like their parts and like old animatics and storyboards they're made. That's all I was going with that. I don't know why I was going with that. Okay.
Man, this community's got so many talented animators.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Everyone just likes battle cats that live out in the forest.
I have to like I get excited sometimes for some of the books and stuff. I'm like, ooh, and then my friends who I don't have a single friend that actually reads Warriors like in my day-to-day life. And so I have to like explain what's going on, but I'm avoiding using the term cat. I'm just like, in this book I'm reading.
There's possession. It's cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
great.
one of my friends to read it with me in elementary school. Not sure she still reads it to this day, but we were both like such like huge fans of it back then. We would read the books together. We would role play together. Oh, it was cringy, but it was fun.
I remember Warriors was the book that got me to read. I really didn't like reading growing up, and I started watching those AMVs, so I was like, And then I saw the books in the library, I was like, I guess.
Why not?
But then I had the reverse issue of my problem in middle school, where instead of not reading, you can catch me not like putting down the book. I would have it between my textbook and like the book inside the textbook, so I can read my Warrior Cast.
Oh my god, that was
God.
And I actually developed a habit because of Warrior Cats, where I eat really fast. Where like I basically scarf down food, but it's just an automatic for me. It's how I normally eat. Just so that I'll have the rest of my 30 minutes off to read the book. Because, I just was so desperate to read. I just want to catch up. I think by the time I caught up, the book that came out, by the time I caught up with the series was, not The Last Hope. It was, why do they have such similar names? The last book of Where Firestar Dies. Firestar Dies.
I know that happens, but I'm so not ready for
Darkest
that.
Hour? No, what is that book actually?
The Last Hope?
I think it is The Last Hope.
1 second, I'm finding it.
I have the book right now.
Yeah, the last
Okay.
Hope was the last one of the Before the Apprentice.
I will say that I wish they had a little bit of a better naming scheme or something, so I could define the darkest hour in The Last Hope.
I mean, isn't the book Sunrise have to do with something about the sun setting on like Bramblestar, Brambleclaw, and Hawkfrost? And I'm like, why is this one named Sunrise?
No, Sunrise is the one with Hollyleaf. Sunset is the one with Bramblestar
Yes.
and Hawkfrost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neil being all smart.
I don't know. Look, I was a late bloomer. I started reading Warriors when I was in high school, my last year.
I mean, I didn't start reading them until like middle school, so that's later than most people usually read them, because they're like coming to my videos being like, "Ha, I read these books in 4th grade," and I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, like I would sit and eat lunch with. They're like, "Oh, I remember reading those in elementary school." I'm like, yeah, don't judge me.
Don't touch me.
I think I started in middle school, and then I fell off them in high school and just started them again this year.
Yeah.
I think I stopped reading Warriors between the first book of the Dawn of the Clans, and then I came back at the beginning of the next series.
Vision of Shadows.
No. Vision of Shadows, and then I've been up to date ever since.
Yeah, I fell off mid Omen of the Stars originally. I had been reading Warriors basically ever since the beginning of Power 3.
Beginning of Power of 3 is where I stopped reading, because I moved like way out to the countryside right after the site came out, and then I just didn't have access to bookstores for like years.
Yeah, because when I started reading, New Prophecy was just finishing up. Like you couldn't even buy the paperback of Twilight yet.
I started reading right when I got Midnight as a paperback from like a book order, and then it was around that time Moonrise had just come out, And I remember Moonrise really vividly because I had a really horrible ear infection at the time that caused me to go deaf in one ear, and I was reading Moonrise, the hardcover version of Moonrise, that my grandma got me at Target when we went to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
While I had that ear infection.
You know,
I don't have a Target.
I own most of all my books in, actual form instead of digital.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell where I started picking it back up again by which ones are in hardcover and which ones are in paperback.
Yeah.
Because I have all of the ones from this series and Vision of Shadows, Broken Code and Vision of Shadows, all in hardcover. And then I have The Forgotten Warrior from Omen of the Stars in hardcover, and I have The Last Hope. I don't have all the Dawn of the Clans in hardcover though.
Yeah, I mean, I have my collection's all over the place. Mine are all paperback up till Twilight, and then they're mostly hardcover from then on out. I think I picked up Dawn of the Clans in paperback, though. Yeah.
In paperback, but most of my books are all in paperback, only because I like how, like, the transition kind of goes down it, like, evenly.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have that thing on the side of the books.
The pretty picture.
Pretty picture.
Pretty pictures. The freaking Polish covers for Warriors, man.
Oh my god!
They had some talented people on
Why
those.
don't we get those? It makes me so sad and mad at the same time.
It's like, where was this, like, 15 years ago?
Like, I want that.
Like, please, why are we stuck with these shitty covers when we could have those?
Yeah.
Wait, what covers?
The Polish covers for the Polish printing of Warriors.
They're
Okay, I'm gonna
so
look it up now.
good,
I don't
man.
know
I also like the logo they made for, like, Warriors. I like how, like, they had the two cat eyes as those O's. It's really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell? Do we have this?
I know, right? The answer is no, apparently not.
And then there's literally, like, someone on YouTube went and, like, took the same image and put it on top of, like, almost every single book. It's, like, the same facial, like, everything on it. Like, same facial expressions, same eye shape, same everything. I'm like, really? Original? I'm like,
It's like,
We
okay,
have so many
no,
talented fans.
absolutely no hate towards, like, the artist that does the English covers for Warriors. But, like, if we could have the Polish covers, why are we not, like, why? Why?
Why can't we all have the same cover?
we got Continual fired up.
I get so frustrated when they choose to have these crappy looking, like, merch and covers and stuff like that, because there's no need for that. There is so much talent in this community. There's so many people who care about Warriors. Why choose to commission someone who, like, can't put forth, like, does not have the time or the resources to put forward something that's, like, at least standard to what the fandom can make? You know?
Yeah.
I really dislike the little plushy things. I don't even know what you'd call them. They're the size of your hand.
The head plush things.
The head plushes, they're terrible.
They're pretty awful, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would get them, and it's so disappointing. I'm like, sometimes when I look at Warriors, I do see that people sell the what do you call them? Their littlest pet shop cats that they've designed to be like specific warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually got one of those.
That takes a certain amount of talent, though.
Yeah, like those are pretty cool. I would take that any day over most of all the merchandise that, you know.
I actually got one of those for one of my Warrior Sona. I actually have it sitting on my desk right now. It's like great.
Discussing all the ways that Firestar died, and come to the conclusion that trees really don't like him.
He was killed by falling tree twice.
Dang.
The trees be falling.
Dang, diggity dang a dang.
Dang, dang, diggity, dang, 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 diggity, dang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a while, so
Martha
bye.
Dump
I
Truck
hope I
in the
don't
house.
relate to the-
Shut up, Heather!
Sorry, Heather.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Dang, dang, diggity dang a dang.
That was beautiful.
TikTok ruined it for me.
Yeah, the only things of merch that I'm really tempted to get, and I still haven't bought anything from the Warriors merch site actually, but the only things I'm tempted at all to get is the enamel pins. I specifically want a Wind Clan one.
Yes.
And like a J Feather plush. But other than that, I'm just like, I don't know. I could get better stuff made by fans.
Here, I'm gonna go to the store real quick to look at it.
I haven't even looked at the store. I didn't even know they had a store.
They do. There's just not a whole lot on it still. I know they have a few shirts and the pins and the plushies, but not a whole bunch.
Brett Guardian Akira just recently did a video where he's like, they should commission artists from the community to make merch for them to sell. And I'm like,
should.
Yes, absolutely.
What?
Oh yeah, random note. What's happening with the Warrior Cat movie?
Oh, yeah,
what
I
movie?
wonder.
I mean,
What are you talking
I'm
about?
pretty sure it's still being made.
But like, here's the thing: is it live action or is it animated? That's my
I think
question.
it's animated.
It's
that makes me
animated,
sad.
but like knowing them, they're probably going to animate it in a way so it looks realistic.
Yeah.
Like freaking Lion King or something like
Yes.
that.
I can't wait to get to the scene where we
I
watch
don't
Tiger
know.
Star get
I don't
married.
know anything. This is just speculation on my part. But like,
See, I
I just
wouldn't
have a
mind that,
hunch.
but I like seeing facial expressions and like unique facial expressions they can only do with
Yeah,
like,
the Lion King.
cartoony
Literally, when he was
kind of
crying,
thing.
I'm like, "What are you crying over? Lost milk? Like, are you okay?"
well, it's just such a disaster to try and do Warrior Cats realistically. Cause like,
Yeah.
how many gray main character cats are there in ThunderClan alone?
At least
We don't
like
talk
10.
about that.
We got Blue Star, Gray Stripe. We technically could say Dark Stripe as well.
Yellow Fang.
Yellow Fang.
Blue Star I see more like a bluish.
Cinderpelt, Cinderheart.
Yeah, but they're
But
gray though.
But
Yeah.
if they're going,
Regardless.
with quote unquote realistic cat colors, they're all gonna be
Pure gray.
freaking gray.
Here's an
Here.
idea. How about we get some Felidae style animation for that movie? Let's go with that
Hell
instead.
yeah.
I also hope they don't cram like the whole first series books into like one movie. I wish it would be like,
Oh yeah.
like I think you touched on it, like separate movies. So like the first book be its own, and 3 be its own, 3, 4, and 5 be its own, and then 6 be its own. Like I feel like that would be evened out.
Yeah, like 2 books at a time so it moves smoothly and doesn't go too
Yeah.
quick.
Because 1
And I
has
like
enough
it
to be
also-
its own, and so does 6, but the rest of them just don't.
Yeah.
And like if they were to try to fit all of them in one, they wouldn't really be able to focus on parts that people may be curious about how
Yeah, they'd have
they
to
would
cut a
see
lot.
it.
They
Okay,
have to
so
cut a lot
I got
out.
the book real quick. Okay, so we have Blue Star, who's gray. We got Yellow Fang, who is also gray. We got Dark Stripe, Dustpaw. Then we
That's
have.
great.
Wait,
Is
Dust
he gray? I'm pretty sure he's gray. Hold on, let me
I thought
go.
it was brown.
because Dustpaw is Dust.
Sorry, Dustpaw is brown, but Cinderpaw is gray.
Yes.
And then we have Willow Pelt.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was her.
Gray.
It's like a pale gray, and then Brindleface is gray.
Or
What about One Eye? What color was One Eye? White?
let me go over to that
I think
page.
One
White or
Eye's
pale
white.
gray, one of the two.
Small Ear was gray.
Yep.
Oh.
And then One Eye was also gray.
Oh.
Um,
Dang. All the elders.
Someone in the chat said Warriors 50 Shades of Grey Cat.
Oh, dang. That's amazing. Because one gets that, please. Can we make that a movie?
Yeah.
another thing to note is we have also
Your next B-Stars.
Yes.
50 Shades of Grey Warrior Cats.
Yes.
We also have Frostfur, who's white, and we also have White Storm, who's obviously white. Which would also be a thing. And then we'd have Cloudtail coming in after that. He would also be white.
He's white.
Or then we have many tabbies.
Oh yeah, so many.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tabbies.
And then you add like non-main character gray cats, and you get like a Silverstream and Misty Foot and Stone Running Nose,
Wetfoot from Shadow Clan as well.
Oh yeah.
Like when designing, it's like all descriptions for the characters are like, let's just give this one gray, this one gray.
I forgot about that. The original Ashfur was also gray.
Yeah.
From Shadow Clan.
Wait, there's another Ashfur? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's in Shadow Clan.
And on the topic of multiple cats, let's talk about the 4 robin wings that exist.
No.
No.
One for every clan except for Shadow Clan, because Shadow Clan said no robin wings.
Robins are for sissies.
You said...
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I'm going to go get some food. Hopefully I won't miss too much in the stream, but I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, get that food.
Food is good.
I'm literally just looking at like the Polish warrior cat covers, and I'm just like so hypnotized by it.
They're beautiful.
Like,
they're so
oh my god,
good.
the Jay Feather one. Oh my god, that's so nice.
The Yellow Fang's Secret or whatever. Kill me. It's so good.
Oh my god, that's so nice.
Can we also talk about real quick the plushies and how in the image that they show for the 3 plushies of Great Stripe, Firepot, and Jay Feather? Jay Feather's eye is completely off center.
Yeah.
Actually?
But one detail I'm really happy that they have with that one is that they gave him his scar on his shoulder. That's a very nice touch, yeah.
I haven't looked at the close-ups of them, so I'm gonna go look.
Oh, whoa, these covers are so cool!
See, I love the Jay Feather one. There's like the Jay Feather one with like Hollyleaf, Jay Feather, and like Live Blaze all like sitting down, like kind of book cover. That one just is so hypnotizing. I love it. And his eyes are like full of the stars. Gasp!
Bro.
That's interesting that they gave him that detail.
Because,
why can't we have these? Why?
In this, that's so nice.
It makes no sense. Why can't we have it? Can we just like make like a poll complaining to the errands? Like, hey,
open up! I just want to talk.
Okay,
I want to talk.
Okay, another thing that I have against the plushies that I specifically don't like is that the little handheld ones, the mini plush heads, as they put it. Why do they have Tiger Star, Blue Star, and Firestar? But then their plushies, their full-blown plushies, are Jay Feather, Firestar, and Gray Stripe.
Because they let people vote.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Yeah, they let people vote on which ones.
Yeah.
And Jay Feather won.
Yeah, Jay Feather won, but then I think Gray Stripe and Firestar were the runner-up, so they just said, we're just gonna give you 3. I don't know
key rings,
when they're
though.
gonna make anymore.
They're key rings, though.
Yeah.
Ugh. Why? Why? There's no need for you to have bad merch. Why? You have a book series that is, like, so untapped with all of its potential in, like, marketing and everything. You do the silliest things.
I just don't understand. Okay, my real question is, how much do they profit from this? Because it's not great merch, and I'm not sure if people
the merch?
really buy it.
I don't know. I don't know how much they profit from the merch, although I do know there are quite a few people who are just like, well, whenever they put up something new, I buy it, so...
Wow. Really?
Unfortunately, there are people like that. They just don't care. They're just like, oh, hey, new things, let's buy it.
Literally sounds like furries right now. Not gonna lie, it's me.
Rip.
Quit calling me out. I feel attacked right now.
Alright.
I don't like it.
So, new question. Where is there a test that I can figure out which clan I'm from?
I know, right? They need
When's
to bring
that gonna
back some of those fun little tests from the original website.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Bunch of like fan-made personality tests out there, but I don't even know how good some of those are, and then half the time the answers are really weird to pick from.
A lot of those times the answers on those are really obvious, like, oh, what would you rather eat? Like,
Fish?
Nothing else.
Fish or literally anything else.
Would you like to eat a frog? Frog. Mmm.
Yum. Frog is my favorite.
It's just a bruh.
I mean, okay, but that's kind of the inherent problem of taking a personality test with, like, warriors, is because warriors' clans don't work like Hogwarts houses. They're not... You aren't born into a clan and you're instantly charismatic, therefore you are a ThunderClan cat. It's like, no, anyone can be born into a clan, and they can have any personality.
I mean, yeah.
You're not sorted.
I'm just trying to think of which clan I would relate to the most.
I know I'm a clan cat because I am like the happiest thing if I get to swim ever. So
That's
See, I
fair.
hate swimming. I would be Shadow Clan in my opinion.
I wish that warriors would address more cases of like sort of similar to Twig Branch, but not make it so family related, where characters are born in a clan, but they're like, I just don't belong here.
Yeah.
in a AU thingy I'm writing right now with some of my friends, we have rule where once you're 6 months old, you can decide whether you want to train in your own clan or if you want to like go to another clan and train there.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they're not so much rivals.
Didn't Moon do
clans
a video
anymore,
on
but-
something similar, like changing how the clans operate and all that, where they're more like a single unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked that video. That was actually pretty interesting.
Coolest things I think we have going in that AU right now is we have a poly relationship between one cat in each, like every and has one cat that's in this, and it's like really fun to write.
The new warrior covers for like, what is it called? What's the new series called right now? Broken Code?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone literally took an image of like the broken code and put it right over one of the Polish covers and it matches 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Almost. Aaron, what are you doing, artist?
Yeah, and again, like, I don't think it's the artist's fault. It's like, it's the fact that Working Partners is commissioning the artist to do that. Like,
oh yeah,
they're like, we want the cover to be this, and then the artist is like, okay, that's what I'm being paid for. So, like, the problem is not the artist. The problem is the fact that for whatever reason, they're commissioning that.
yeah. It's so weird. I do say the Polish covers are really cool. Ooh, wait, is that crow feathers? Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Back.
Thank you. I have a bowl of fruit with me.
Fruit? Not junk food? Ugh.
What is
How
this?
dare!
I'm sitting here with my Cheez-Its, living life.
Sitting here with my goldfish and oyster crackers, man.
Alright, I gotta head out anyways. Fun, y'all. Peace out.
I think I'm
Bye.
finishing this one up, and then I'm going to wrap this stream up so that Sean can get ready for his stream happening in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.
Mom.
Don't quit quite yet. Or is someone saying they're leaving?
They were leaving.
Okay.
Don't run away just yet.
On they are basically that idea. Can
you're cutting out a lot. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
some. Cool, my input sensitivity was -0.
Oh.
What? Making an RP server based on that idea. Like, if cats would choose their own clans, they would go through.
Uh-huh.
I hope to at some point get that up and running probably within a year. But
that'll be fun.
Yeah. There are no such thing as like forbidden romances because the clans are really, really intertwined. And
see, what I think would be most interesting about that concept of like first introducing it to the clans is that like the politics going on would be nuts. You would have clan leaders like guilt tripping these young cats, like, you're gonna pick Shadow Clan, right? Right? And like all of this like horrible manipulation happening to like all these young characters, and like their families would be awful to them, and just like, you wouldn't leave us for like Sky Clan, would you?
Oh yeah, that's absolutely something we're gonna touch on. One of the side characters actually, their appearance is gonna be one of those like, oh, River Clan is the most noble clan, and if you go anywhere else, you're a failure to the family. No.
Right.
Speaking of like being in different clans, what is one cat you guys think would like fit much better in a different clan than they were originally put in?
I would say quite a few characters in ThunderClan don't really fit the bill.
I always loved the idea of the 3 being raised in like Wind Clan with Crowfeather, or like Hollyleaf being raised in Wind Clan. I always thought that was a fun AU.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, because that'd be interesting how that would play out then.
Well, part of the thing is like, what would define each clan? Like, what are we gonna go off the definitions the Warrior website would have of the Thunder Clan being courageous and all that, or are we gonna go off of just how characters act or the leaders act?
Well, see, and I think another fun thing to explore there is that because of them being able to choose, the clans would suddenly be a lot more like cliquey. So, like, you know, maybe there's like this whole group of friends.
Variety.
Yeah, maybe there's like this whole group of friends who kind of like take over, you know, Sky Clan, and like Sky Clan is suddenly known to be like this real awful place to be in because it's like, oh, it's that group of people, like they're always.
Yeah, that would
together.
That would be the main problem that would probably come up. Less variety in the clans.
And gatherings would probably
though.
Gatherings would probably be like the day, like just time for whoever's gonna switch is gonna switch. Do you think there would be cats that would just switch clans like every other month? They'd hang out for a month and they're like, all right, I'm gonna go over there now.
There would definitely be cats who are like, oh, well, kind of like Twig Branch, you know, they're like, Alright, I'm done with this clan for a little while. I need my space. I need to go hang out in Wind Clan for a while.
Yeah, they got part of their family here and part of their family there, and they're like,
Yeah.
alright, I'm gonna go hang out with Uncle now. I'll see you guys in a month.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go hang out with my uncle in Wind Clan now, and I'll see y'all in a month. Bye.
See ya.
I mean, that's how I function in real life. I'll just be like, alright, I'll see you guys later. And I yeet to the mountains. I'm like, bye!
Bye!
See you guys in,
See you soon, maybe never.
Yeah, gatherings I feel would be more of a, like, more of a family reunion type thing, or like a general, it's like trading cards and leaders and just swapping them back and forth.
They're like fighting over like Lion Blaze, who's the best fighter, and they got like a badger problem, but someone else has a fox problem at the time, so like, I want Lion Blaze.
We need him over here because we have a fox issue. Well, we have a badger issue, so he should hang out with us. Guys, I'm gonna go hang out with Wind Clan. Wait, I'm not going to.
Not going to either. Deal with your own problems.
Deal with it.
It'd be interesting that apprentices would specifically not stay in their own clan during their apprenticeship. Like every month or so, they would switch and have a different set of mentors, and like you'd have like maybe a role isn't just a warrior. There's also another role as a mentor, and so they get a different apprentice every month.
Or
And
another
then-
Interesting.
Another interesting thing they could do is queens all have to go to like the Gathering Island, and there's a few warriors from each clan who stay with them there. But like
Probably their mate.
But like queens and kits are all in a like neutral zone, which is the Gathering Island.
That the kids like get used to being around other clans and don't find it weird, basically.
Yeah, so like their mothers would bring back stories of like, oh, you know, like in ThunderClan camp we do this and all that. Maybe elders
And, like,
go there too.
Maybe if like a queen had like a sister in another clan, you'd be like, oh yeah, my sister's coming over to the clan after the gathering today and talk to you guys about, you know, Wind Clan stuff.
That could be a whole series of books, though. Like, for warriors to get to that point, where they would be, like, spending books where they're just simply getting the island together to be the nursing and the, elders.
Yeah.
And then, like, you'd have other places where they're kind of neglecting it and they're arguing all the time. That'd be interesting. And then, like, the next gen of cats, you just see them growing up there.
To them it's natural, normal.
Yeah. Kind of like how the move from the mountains, and like be it to Lion Blaze, Hollyleaf's point of view, and they're like, this is same stuff, just different day. I don't know. Just a thought.
Either way, it would be really cool to see warriors like change it up that much.
Yeah. I kind of want to see that happen now.
It's like, I'm having a fun time writing this because on one hand it's like, as I said, I have a character whose parents are like, we are noble River Clan warriors and words, our children will train in River Clan and blah blah blah, but his son, who's the character who having this whole character arc of getting over that mindset. Is like, but underclan.
Another thing that would be interesting is during the gatherings, you know, the apprentices would switch. But when an apprentice hits all 5 clans, that's been about 5 months of training. So I would say that's roughly about an apprenticeship, right? They would have to choose where they would stay, and whatever leader they choose to be under, that leader would name them then and there.
Yeah. Like, I
That'd
would
be
say
interesting.
that after they go through the apprenticeship rotation, they choose where they want to stay, go through an extra moon of training there, just to relearn and get used to everything again. And then we get their warrior name from that leader.
Yeah.
Because, if you just spent a whole moon in River Clan and you're ready to go back to, Shadow Clan, you're gonna have to get used to hunting the Shadow Clan territory again.
Yeah. Well, it also keep clans from starving because they have multiple, all their warriors have, multiple skill sets.
Hmm.
They can get in the water if they needed to. They can, if it freezes over, they can hunt, birds.
Hmm.
It'd be more set up for their actual drama, and maybe murder. I think that would be the violent things, would be murder, straight up.
Yeah.
But, because you would lose a lot of the battle.
You could do inter-clan conflict so much easier, because you already have an excuse for the clans to be interacting with each other more than they do.
Yeah. There'd be less border fights, but you'd probably add an antagonistic background thing.
Well, and there still could be border fights with stuff there wouldn't necessarily be borders, but it could be a matter of hey, we really need prey over here in Shadow Clan, and it's no, we need prey over here in Wind Clan. Because of XYZ.
Yeah.
I trained your apprentice in blah blah blah, so can't they just catch birds?
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem would actually be the queens living on the island. Who would feed them?
Well, that's what I said. There'd be warriors who stay with them and bring food and supplies or whatever back and forth.
I like their mate and such. Be the one
at the same time, though, it's closer to Wind Clan's territory. So, Shadow Clan cats, would they hunt in Wind Clan?
Probably.
Probably. Or the Wind Clan cats would just be the ones assigned to bring food.
Maybe they'll have a whole clique about that, and Wind Clan gets to be the biggest clan.
Yeah. Which clan does the better stuff, And
again, I always imagine, how clans could use that to, manipulate things to their favor. It's oh, well, we took care of you when you were a kid, so you, owe it to Wind Clan.
It kind of reminds me of Divergent, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun concept to play around with.
What happens when a kitty pet, let's say a kitty cat or a stray shows up? Would they just be put through all the clans? If they were to adopt a cat into the clans?
Oh.
I guess.
You'd assume so, because if they become an apprentice, they would have to do what an apprentice does.
I suppose.
I think it also depends on the circumstances of them joining, because if it's a Millie situation, if it's a Rusty situation, they would probably be apprenticed and go through all the normal things. But if it's a Millie situation where she came to be with a cat from a specific clan, she would probably just go live with that cat. Oops. There we go.
Oh, I have a question for everyone in the voice call right now.
Yeah.
If you were given the chance to get rid of one of the clans, which would it be?
River Clan.
Probably River Clan. We haven't really had much information from them, and they would have the least amount of impact.
Yeah. The jerk here and say Sky Clan, because I haven't met them yet where I am in the books.
I would say Star Clan is pretty good because they got a lot of characters that do stuff.
Oh, but you know what? Actually, change mine. Star Clan.
Star Clan.
Oh,
That's
yep.
It. That's what
I back that.
Screw Star Clan.
Be gone.
Oh gosh.
Be gone. It's been the best part about Broken Code. I'm gonna be so sad when we bring Star Clan back, and it's just gonna be business as usual.
It's oh gosh, this again.
No. See, it was so much better when you weren't incessantly talking.
Can you just stand there silent, please? And if you do come down to someone, don't be an individual. Just like this council of starry things. Thanks.
Well, if you do that, if you're gonna go talk to an individual, can you at least make it someone that they have never met in life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for example, apparently characters like, what's her name? The one that banned medicine cats from having children.
Mothlight.
Mothlight?
Yeah.
Why don't you just have her talk to them, because they have no idea who she is.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I would also like for apprentices and mentors, we get more context about the rules, because without reading the guide, you don't really know all the things that mentors have to teach their apprentices. You just assume.
Yeah,
like, we only assume what the code is.
There's a lot of things. A lot of things. Okay, wait. I ended up doing a whole other one, and it is now 7. So that is perfect timing. I will go ahead and end this stream so that Sean can get started on his.
It's a beautiful design, though. I like it.
I know. I love this character. I'm glad that
really cute.
That Alyssa gave this one to me. This one's neat. All right. So, thank you guys for joining this stream. We'll be back at this again tomorrow, because we've still got more to go.
Yay!
Right.
Yeah, so everybody, don't go away. I mean, go away from this stream.
How dare you?
But a new stream will be popping up on Tennille's channel in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then go join that one, and we will continue going with Poke Mondays. And there's
This is the finale
yes,
of Poke Mondays.
it's the finale of Poke Mondays, sort of. You need to come to the stream to see the announcement of what's happening. So pay attention to the channel in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. So, see you guys later.
Interesting.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.